more so in the chance creation up top. As potent as things have been for Evander and Denkey, he wants them to be a little bit more selective. That's going to be the question here. Eric Quill likes them on the ball. He's not overly concerned about their interchange. What he wants them to do is drop this hammer and let it fly a little bit.
The fortunes are very different for Lucho Acosta's new side, FC Dallas 11th in the West. And we are underway from TQL Stadium, and on the opening kick, we hear the boos come down from the fans in Cincinnati for Lucho Acosta, FC Dallas in the white.
20-plus shots doesn't necessarily mean anything if you're pulling the trigger from 25 yards out.
Here comes Yedlin twisting and turning. He finds Bucha. Long-range shot, and there's a save by Paz. Speaking of,
where the game's been played so far, that they're able to create something here. Again, if you want to be nitpicky, you could talk about rotation. Pat Noonan, though, forced by rotation and necessity on the evening, trying to get the best out of Luca Orashano, hasn't necessarily funneled into 2025 yet.
Dangerous corner in, and Miles Robinson got there, but the header goes wide of the target. But here comes Cincinnati again. Orashano with a couple of step overs, trying to work his way into the penalty area, but marshaled well by Shaq Moore. The clearance only makes it as far as Bucha. Now a volleying shot takes a deflection off of the foot. 30th minute, still scoreless. Orashano toward the byline, toward the back post, put back across, and Bucha! It was deflected home by an FC Dallas defender, but Bucha might well get credit for that goal.
Rival coming back through. The timing turns out to absolute perfection. DeAndre Yedlin puts it.
Well, we showed you earlier the numbers for Cincinnati in one-goal games, which is incredible under Pat Noonan. Also, when they score first, almost unbeatable. Here's Denkey going down in the penalty area, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up for Cincinnati.
Denkey cannot put it anywhere more perfect than across the goalkeeper's path. Tell you what,
the top goal scorer in the Belgian league. He's got 8 already on the season. He's 2 for 2 from the spot so far in an FC Cincinnati shirt to try to make it 2-0. Denkey puts it in the bottom corner, and FC Cincinnati have doubled their lead. 2-0.
Retracts his run like there just a bit. They let him continue forth. Paz hesitation as well, tries to bait him into the corner. He gets him, but just too close in proximity as he tucks it home.
This is Julio coming down the left-hand side. He doesn't have much support yet. Now he's trying to cut it back, and it makes its way to Acosta. He works his way in, and Musa is denied by Celentano. Rebound shot goes wide of the target. Best chance of the night for FC Dallas.
Because you get Lucho Acosta involved, absolutely, but they lacked numbers up high when they did start to build. And even though this is off a fortuitous bounce, it is good creation overall. 5 separate players inside the top of the 18 for the visitors. I like the change that FC Dallas have done. Unfortunately for Kumungo, just struggled with the overall tempo of the game, certainly defensively. Pedrinho is the best asset they have available in terms of the relationship with Acosta. Eric Quill says that he loves the way.
Pedrinho once again, he's got space to turn and run toward the back line. Broken up by Wobodo. Shaq Moore arriving. Shaq Moore wins the ball. He cuts it back. It's Musa! And just like that, FC Dallas have worked their way back into this match. Musa's had 2 opportunities early in the second half. He cashes in the second one, and it's game on in Cincinnati.
It's a little bit late into the picture, but he's coming back across instead of being 2 yards off that shoulder.
Musa to Acosta.
What a ball.
Oh, look at all this space for Julio. Julio to try to level the match. Julio! FC Dallas have drawn level here in the second half, and they have silenced this crowd in Cincinnati.
Flores sent swimming. Good first touch. Just allowed.
The Chilean in his first year with FC Dallas as an assistant coach. Now Cincinnati, here's Kamara. Oh, to save by Paz. Kamara had his eyes on goal.
A lot of momentum Kai Kamara is able to generate off of this ball. You know, the initial check-in, and as he spins to the far side to open it up, that's really good defensive coverage. They tried to utilize the rabbit out of the hat against Atlanta United, come back to assist them in the overall builds, playing Dado.
In the penalty area, Denkey denied. He wants a penalty again.
Valenzuela a little bit deeper as he starts to rotate. There's just a tiny window that opens up. You can't give that much freedom to Denkey, and you know, the overall scout, don't let him turn you. You got to have presence on the back shoulder. That's as close as a shadow as you're going to get. But the individual effort, top quality, no chance.
Evander. Angle in the penalty area. Back across. It falls to Valenzuela, and it sneaks in. Dado Valenzuela has put FC Cincinnati back in front.
Get the ball into the box. Evander, as coy as he can be.
When he scores goals, they tend to be match winners. He's scored 2 match winners already this year. We'll see if this one counts as such as well, because here come Dallas again. Musa! Oh, Musa just wide of the target.
That team just flat-footed. The initial response, again, managing the emotion.
They've got a Boubacar posted up in the box, trying to win these headers as well for FC Dallas right now. Delgado driving it in, and the header is turned home by Ibiaga. FC Dallas have answered once again, this time in stoppage time.
Recognizing they've got the 2v1, had a back post run as well.
Is going to lead to I thought we saw the referee pointing to the center circle here. In fact, now there is the final whistle. Well, a match that's had just about everything but a winner.